Hey guys, what's up? It's Zach back here again for Down South Racing, and as you can see, it's dark outside, but I got the lights turned on the truck here, and today I'm going to do a cool comparison because it just so happened to have three different vehicles here at the house that have three different types of lights. And what I mean by different types of lights is basically how bright they are. So as you know, pretty much LED is all the rage nowadays, and for good reason, don't get me wrong. And I'm just going to show you the difference in this 2018 F-150 that has halogen headlights right here, and the cars also are all within pretty new, you know, it's 17 to 19. So we got this, my car's a 2017 Mustang, it's got HID headlights. This is a 2018 F-150, it has halogen headlights. And my mom has a 2019 Acura RDX, and it has LED headlights that are super bright. And so Acura actually at one point used to claim that they had some of the brightest headlights, you know, on the market for a production car, and I believe it. You know, although I'm sure U.S. regulations are a little bit steeper on headlights and stuff. I know, like in Europe, you know, Audi has some cool technology like matrix LED headlights, and they will be high beam basically all the time at night past a certain point, and they will high beam the road. But if they detect oncoming traffic, basically what they will do is there's so many different individual LEDs, they will shoot, or actually some of them are laser actually, which is a topic for another day, but you know, those are actually illegal in the United States, and they will shut down like a certain portion of the high beam so you don't bright light the oncoming driver, but you're still able to see as far out as possible going down the road. And even if you run up on a car, obviously, you know, they will dim themselves gradually. So that's pretty cool. But you know, I just want to show, you know, a brief comparison of, you know, more so basic halogen lights versus what used to be kind of the rave, which was bi-xenon HIDs, and now you obviously have most cars have an option at least for LED that are in a, you know, mid to upper level type price bracket. Most of your basic cars still retain the halogen headlights to cut costs, obviously, and you know, they still do their job. They are still plenty bright, you know. But one thing I have even noticed, the IIHS safety pick, you know, they have a headlight rating, and I know some of the trucks actually, you know, modern trucks have struggled even with LEDs. And so obviously, you know, brighter headlights are a safety thing more so than anything, but they look better too. But you know, a safety thing more so than anything, because you know, driving down the road, if you can't see what's in front of you, I mean, you know, anything can pop out at night. You know, a deer can run out in front of you or anything, and so it obviously pays dividends, especially to have brighter headlights that, you know, have a very good range. And so what I'm going to do here is just basically just pull the truck, car, and SUV up to, we have an external building here, and so just going to show you. I'm going to back up about 20 feet or so, or 15 or 20 feet, and that way, you know, then you can see. Keep in mind though, the truck and car have fog lights, the Acura does not. But you know, so it's a little bit of apples to oranges, I guess, but you know, for the most part, you will be able to tell the brightness of the light, and you know, you can see also how wide they go. So we're gonna get into that now, and I hope y'all can see really well. And also, I hope you enjoy this. And before we even get into it, subscribe if you haven't already, guys, because we're really close to 4,000. I'd love to hit 4,000 by Christmas, and I'll make y'all a deal right now. If we can get to 4,000 by Christmas, I will do some sort of Christmas special, maybe even a giveaway of some kind. So smash that subscribe button, drop a like. Hope y'all enjoy it. All right, guys, so excuse the mess a little bit. Been doing a little bit of home maintenance, but there you can see, you know, the truck is about 20 feet away. You know, right here's the truck, and over here's the building, obviously. But that's about, you know, decent enough to be able to see. As you can see, the light is a little bit more so concentrated in the middle, and they do extend outward, you know, in decent ways, you know, on both sides, but not great, not terrible. Also have our fog lights on, which, you know, aids in up close driving. And fog lights actually really do help, you know, when you are in foggy situations, or, you know, lower light situations. I feel like they add a little bit more peripheral vision more so than anything. But I'm going to turn the bright lights on now, and then you see those too. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and flick the bright lights on. And then, as you can see, there are the bright lights. Obviously, they come up. I'll turn them back off. And then you can see you gain quite a bit of height. Still retain some outward visibility, but you definitely lose some up close. Fog lights turn on right there. Bright lights extend obviously much farther out. So there you have it. I mean, you know, good enough, but not the best. All right, guys, so here's the car, and full disclaimer also, my car has LED fog lights and also has the OP7 LED running lights. So what you're seeing up there is the HID. HIDs tend to, at least in cars normally, have a white light. As you can see over there, it's more white. LEDs are more of a bluish shade, at least, you know, from factory. And here, I'll go ahead and actually turn off the fog lights so you can see. Turn these off. And so there you have it. From that right there up is HID. Here you go. Here is brights. Turn these on. And as you can see, you know, it definitely makes a big difference, but these are obviously a lot brighter, and from what I can tell just driving my car versus driving the truck, these seem to extend actually a little bit farther, even though this is just a car, and normally cars don't go as far as trucks or SUVs because they're not as high up, and so they don't project as well. But you know, just the lights being that much brighter themselves seem to help a lot. And if you're wondering why it's kind of angled, this is my driveway. Obviously it goes kind of downhill. Truck parked over there now, but there you have it. Here is fog lights back on. Or here, let's turn brights off, fog lights back on. So you can see the fogs obviously help. Again, like I said, with the truck, they give more outward visibility more so than anything, but they do help just a little bit, you know, as far as right directly in front of the car, which honestly though, if you run up on something that's directly in front of the car, you're already kind of in trouble. So as you can see out this way, there's more outward visibility both directions, and it is a little bit more of a blue light versus the white light that comes from, these are bi-xenon HID headlights. So there you go. Alright guys, so we're here in my mom's Acura, 2019 Acura RDX. Go ahead and start it up right here. Get everything going. But I wanted to show you all this. I think it's cool. It no longer has a gear selector. It's literally just buttons. So reverse is pull like that. Backup camera comes up. Sorry about the music. Neutral is this button. Drive is that. Sport, you hit it again and it will change up here for you between drive and sport. And here you have your modes. So press it, comes up comfort, normal, sport, changes colors. I like to leave it in comfort most of the time. And here you have your auto start stop off. And here we go though guys, I just want to show you all that real quick. Tell me what you all think. Do you like buttons and such, or do you actually like being able to put it in gear, or you know, up here on some, or even some vehicles have a rotary. Me myself, I like the gear selector. Now the buttons I have gotten used to, but I just like the mechanical feel of the gear selector itself. But let me know what you guys think, and we'll get these LEDs going here. Alright guys, so as you can see, these LEDs, sorry, they are just much brighter. You can even see it right here. I mean, they're blue. The Acuras have a cool design. They call them the jewel headlights because you have 5, I guess, jewels basically lined up. But you know, they are just much brighter, and they extend a good, you know, ways outward to be just on dim, honestly, and have no fog lights at all. So you know, good quality LED headlights. I'm trying to see if I can change the exposure here, but there you go. So you can see they're a little bit more blue than the HID. But if you step back here, turn the brights on, turn them on, then things get really bright. So I mean, that's really cool, at least in my opinion. There you go. Right there you can see the blue more so than the HID, and I mean, these are just crazy bright headlights. I mean, they go way out through them. You can even see right there how just much they're reflecting back off this little metal building here. I mean, they just go way out through there. Here, I'll get actually in the car right here and point them this way, like at the snow. So yeah, so I mean, you can just see like how far out through there they go. So there you guys have it. That's a little comparison of halogen, HID, and LED headlights. Obviously LED, you know, is the best, but I think HIDs do a good job. I think they're a little bit less expensive, but HIDs have some problems in some cars, and LEDs seem to last a little bit longer. Obviously halogen is still, you know, good enough, but cost effective. So you know, that's about all the purpose that they serve. All right guys, so like I said, there you guys have it. Hold on, let me make sure that these lights stay on. Alright, so now those lights will stay on right there so they don't turn off midway through me talking right here. But I think it's a cool comparison, guys. You know, it's not something you see every day, I guess, at least, you know. And it's kind of funny, it just so happens to be that I have 3 vehicles here at the house that have different headlights, and so, you know, very thankful for that. But again, also new cars that have different headlights. You know, obviously some older cars with HID or halogen headlights might not be as bright as modern day cars, and so, you know, I wanted to make it a fair comparison also. And it's been a video I've been wanting to make for a little while now, but just, you know, been kind of trying to focus on the Mustang and stuff like that. But let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what headlights you have in your car. Even, you know, some bulbs in themselves, like you can put like in the F-150 over there that actually has like a bulb, not like a projector style or LED style headlight. You can get LED headlights or HIDs that are, you know, bright blue or different colors and stuff like that. So, you know, like you've probably heard of like Silver Star Sylvania, or like I have Op 7 in my turn signals up there. They make a bunch of different HID kits and stuff like that. And so, you know, let me know, guys, what you have in your car. If you have aftermarket or stock headlights, you know, obviously there's different colors out there. Let me know what color you run. I'm more of a just, you know, kind of leave it be. I like the bright white / blue color myself. You know, obviously LEDs are normally, at least from factory, they are bluish. Now you can get some brighter bi-xenon HID headlights, you know, on some upper level cars that'll still have a bluish tint to them, but they are still technically HID, not LED. And LEDs just seem to have a more crisp light output, if that makes sense. And it doesn't always show up on camera, but if you've ever seen a car that has them in person, you'll know what I mean. And so that's about all I got for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this quick little comparison, guys. I try not to talk too much and just kind of show you, you know, the comparison, but I had fun doing it right here. You know, it's something you can do, anybody can do. If you, you know, any of your friends or family have different cars, you know, look for yourself. And just a quick little thing, you know, here, I just wanted to show the fog lights, you know, in the other 2 cars, bright lights in all 3 cars, difference between bright and dim. And, you know, basically the peripheral, you know, how far outward they go, because, you know, most lights seem to at least go out a similar distance, but again, LEDs do seem to go out a little bit farther. I can definitely tell when driving in this car right here with LEDs down the road that they seem to go down very far. But actually, you know, still always been impressed with my car, and Mustangs in general seem to have really bright headlights. And the new 18s actually have LEDs, and they are super bright paired up with the LED fogs as well. And so, you know, I look at Jared's all the time going down the road, and they are definitely brighter than my HIDs, that's for sure. But again, you know, just more of a clean, crisp blue light output to help with seeing stuff down the road. So guys, again, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, because it helps me out. And I will see you on the next video. But guys, until then, peace out. I hope you had a great day.